Gamer Ops, bringing you some more Tales of Arise. Last time we left off, we got to Rena. We're also doing. We're pretty much close to the end game. I decided that we should, before we hit the end game, I definitely want to do a few side quests right now. We're in the little beach town area, and I found that there is one, two, three quests that we can do, and we're gonna do those, and we're gonna do also. I'm gonna try to level grind because I want to go see if we can go find and fight any of those four pillars, or whatever they're called. I think that's one right there. I'm not sure, but yeah. So anyway, let's. Well, considering we're right next to this lady, let's check with this one.
No way.
All right. You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Oh, this is the missing lovers quest. Isn't that one of the things we have to do to unlock one of the not? Isn't that one of the things we have to unlock for Elysium's
I felt a move.
ability? Skill panel gold. No, that's solo grinding. Their future. Oh. Yeah, it is. Dang.
By people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
I'm getting pretty hungry. Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
I'm just gonna activate this one too.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it. Right.
I wonder if something happened. Okay.
Hey!
Oh!
Great!
Oh!
Huh.
Oh, I think this might actually be one of the four pillars of light
Yes!
that was mentioned earlier.
Okay. How?
The fish could be dwindling even as we speak.
Time is of the essence. Let's hurry.
I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
You finally made it.
Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Voron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
You finally made it.
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Danon uprising in Calaglia, the Crown Contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time. The fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Hey, Kisara. What's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia. Though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicente was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just... What? What?
All right.
What?
All right.
finally made it. Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Whew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
That Zoogle seems intriguing.
That's all you have to say about it?
Get lost!
Can you take it? Dance on the wind!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
He's got flyers.
I've got this! Let him go!
Haitian ruin.
All yours. You're finished.
Excited! And
Take
again!
this.
Elusive
You're
deity.
finished. Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
But I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. We'll soon see about that.
Take this.
Can you take it?
Take this.
Holy glimmer! Holy lance!
Here I come. It's over. Severing wind.
Elusive deity.
Rising falcon.
I'll be saving this one. I'll heal you all. Sleep now.
Dragon form. Strike. Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Holy lance! Radiant force!
Soaring light spear. Take this.
I'm out of
You're
ammo.
mine.
Watch it.
It's over.
I'll be saving this one. Thunderblade! Radiant
You're mine. It's over.
Radiant spear! Holy
Take
lance!
this. Soaring alpha.
Into the shadows! Raging cascade!
Luna Rondo.
Resonate with the earth.
Radiant spear!
Are you ready? Law. Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Here's Radiant spear! Banana! Let's go!
You're mine.
Illuminate the sword! Power of four! Holy lance!
You're mine.
Arts require complete focus. I'll heal you all!
Take this.
Closing. Fierce evil.
Sorry for troubling you.
You do the same for me. That move.
Here comes a big one!
Can't be slow! Celestial! Cyan is... I'm all stuffed up!
You're mine! It's over!
Here! All disaster...
You're mine! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
You're mine! Rising... We got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight. Take this! You're finished! Severing wind!
Into everlasting.
Searing flame!
Sword Rain Alpha! Now, we'll try harder!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Cyan instant!
Wind!
Leading
Rising...
Here I go! They're not playing around! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Sure.
Right!
Hey!
Yeah!
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
No way.
Well,
That can't be...
Sure.
Agreed.
And I just got the grilled rat pig. Yeah, and now I can also unlock that one.
I must say, I wasn't expecting you to be the one to spoil their reunion.
Well, it was the same with Alphen and Shion. Too much affection can be hard to bear. In fact, you look sort of pleased, Dohalim.
I have the privilege of witnessing the...
Oh?
Right.
That Zoogle looks tough, but...
I think we're...
An opponent... This should be easy.
Man, I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
The blackened parts though.
Perhaps now isn't time?
I really don't.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar blast. I'm all set.
Dragon Swarm!
Wind astral energy. Raging cascade. Cyan instant. Now.
You're mine! Ignite!
Air thrower.
Take this!
Photon. Illuminate this magic event. Holy land. This one's mine.
Take this!
No further!
Downfall.
Now you see what I can do!
Cyan instant.
Enough done!
Air pressure!
Here I come!
I'm feeling flame.
Blood!
Severing Wind!
Got it.
Rising Strike!
Now's our chance. Raging cascade.
Heal my wearied companion!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Breath of
Take
life!
this!
Heal my
You're
wearied
finished!
companions!
Air thrower.
Okay.
Photon
You're
blast.
mine!
Here I
You're
go.
finished!
Glacial
Okay,
field.
here I go.
Waterfall. Freeze.
Sword Rain Alpha! This one's all mine!
Radiant
Bloody
here.
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! It's over!
Watch yourself!
Take this! Here comes the big one! Here I come!
Bloody
You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! Lunar Resistance!
elusive deity!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise.
I said almost. Don't get
Sword
carried
Rain
away.
Alpha!
Sweet now, radiant here. Let's get you all tucked away. It's weakened. Illuminate the sun.
This ends now!
Holy land.
Here I come! You're finished!
Resonate
You're
with the
mine!
earth!
How's this? Radiant do it. 1,000 gales. Pantheon. Astral energy. Full throttle. Go! I've never seen so many bullseyes.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I think it's safe to rest here now. Yeah.
How?
Huh? Well... Hey!
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Let's dispose of the trash.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
It's a
Let's do this together, Alphen.
Radiant Sword! Well, looky here.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Let's see what you've got.
Your boy! Rising Wyvern! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Is it
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Theon actually
Got
look
flyers.
flustered.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Raging storm!
All yours!
That extra training paid off.
Gotta break through!
All disasters
Slide.
one! Radiant warrior!
Try this!
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Thought you were going
Do
to
this
wreck the
together,
place.
Alpha.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better. Together, that wasn't even a problem.
There it is. That's our target.
Out of our way!
Resonate with the earth.
I'll take you all on! It's over!
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Let's do this together, Alphin.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Air pressure. Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain.
Get lost!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Rising warrior!
Your dreams! Here comes! By the power of water!
Mirage!
Here comes! A banana! Let's go!
Take it!
Leap now!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! All in order.
Freeze Lancer! Sleep now.
Take this!
Everlasting dark.
Take this!
Negative
You're
gain!
finished! Throw away!
It's out. Well, looky here. Go no further. Sighted. Gut. Feel.
Swallow blade! Double demon fang!
Now. Radiant strike.
As impressive as always.
All right.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look tough.
Be my guest! You're mine!
They smite with blackened blade. Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Out of our way!
Beckon into everlasting.
Take this! Negative sword rain alpha!
A world of trouble. As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion. Get on in there with the others. Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
finally made it.
Yeah.
No. You did it!
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hootle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Hootle says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alphen always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
I'm glad I made it in time.
I wish I could use healing arts.
We should be able to cook here.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this? That Zoogl's in our way.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'm not done! Come one, come all! You're finished!
These things really get on my nerves.
Double demon time!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Strike!
Sword
Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the
You're
dark!
finished!
Cut off!
You're mine! Take this!
Freeze Lancer! Steer it to the wind!
Take this! It's over! Take this!
Another incantation ruined!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look rested. I'm all stuffed up!
Take this!
Precision, precision, timing. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your firearms.
Regenerate fear! Pierce evil!
I owe you one.
Free you of your power.
Dispel! Here I come! You're finished! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Here I come! Soaring Blast! Sword Rain Alpha!
Air thrust!
Soaring Light Spear!
Illuminate the dark! Come
Elusive deity!
Holy Land!
Soaring blast!
You're mine!
Raging
It's over!
Radiant Pierce! Spread! Dance in the wind! I'm all
It's over!
healed up!
Bathed in
More
blood.
for the stockpile!
Rending you a
Great
bloody
fear! Pierce evil!
It's over!
Freeze Lancer!
air pressure.
In here!
I'm ready!
Saving this one!
Negative gate! Resonate with the
Here I come! It's over!
Holy Land! One more time!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! They're not playing around! Radiant Pierce!
Elusive deity!
Get on evil here! I'm all stuck
Get an
up!
attack!
Right, watch out!
Without this pain! Okay, here I go!
Flame!
Take this!
Got
I'm
it!
not done!
Now's our chance!
Dragon Swarm!
Just wait!
To stop her dying?
The flames will roar! On what wire?
Burn
Focus!
in hell!
Deity!
I never miss!
Double Demon
Illuminate
Fang!
the dark!
You're finished!
Radiant Pierce
Dragon
now!
Swarm!
Chill! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I know fine weapon material when I see it. Sure. Just great.
Well... I'm really tired today for some reason. Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead.
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that? Well, I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown. Oh, Dohalim. What are you...
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream. Life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim. You're right. I still have Miguel's dream, and we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now...
Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now... I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Huh?
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did. Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense, though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana, then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. poodle. Let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
Alright. I think this is the entrance to the cave.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Seriously?
Here we go!
Aww.
Good grief. Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet just to find some fishing hole?
Some things are better left unquestioned.
But
What? Something wrong?
no, not at all.
Get lost!
On your Rising Viper! From now up! Hurricane Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
I'm ready! Winds of heaven! First
Take this!
Here's
You're on! Dragon Form!
Airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you truly!
I'm ready!
Hit! Photon Blast! Illuminate the
Here I
dark!
come!
Touch forth! Holy Cliff! Holy Land!
Dazzle!
Negative gate! Over so soon?
You got company! I'm ready!
Swordblade Alpha! Blow away! Take this!
Radiant, here!
Blow away!
Elusive
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
The enemy wields arts too.
Do it! You'll soon see about that! Chinese Supernova!
Rising
Radiant
Viper!
Cascade! Fresh!
Dragon
A
Form!
whirling struggle!
Pierce through!
Here! Winds of
Demon
heaven!
Shock!
First force!
Swallow Blade!
Another incantation ruined.
A whirling struggle! Here I go! Winds of heaven!
Raining Flash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Purge
Come
Maleficent!
on! I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limits. No, free ones are great.
Winds of heaven!
Let me free you of your power.
Swordblade Alpha!
Heal my weary companion.
Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Rising Form! Pierce through!
Reflect on thy
Demon Fang!
might with blackened flame. I'm ready.
You're mine! Take this! Devastation!
Death on the wing.
Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Air thrust! Healing blast!
Rending you on
Steering flame!
Rising Viper! Hurricane Thrust!
Air pressure! Healing castle!
I'm in your death.
Hurricane Thrust!
I'm sorry to trouble you.
You do the same for me.
Infernal Torch!
Glacial spear!
Bathed in
Pierce
blood.
evil!
Rising Viper!
Lightning condensed! Thunderblade! Illuminated flame! Come forth! Holy Land!
Wind!
Lunar corruption!
Rending you apart! Bloody...
I felt better, that's for sure.
This looks nice and tough.
This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
What, this damp and slimy place? You looking at the same thing?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Rising Wyvern! Be still!
Dare strike me from behind?
In here!
Stalagmite!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Your astral arts are truly incredible. Every little bit helps, right? Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
Sonic Thrust!
Do it!
Sword Rain Alpha!
A whirling struggle.
On your
Here's the evil. First force.
Rising Wyvern!
resonate with the earth.
Rising Wyvern!
Rendering you apart.
As impressive as always.
No, I mean you're even better. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
That extra training paid off.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Reflect on thy sins. They smite. Resonate with I shall ensure you survive this.
Dragon Force! Rising Wyvern! Escape! You're mine! Rain it up!
Thanks so much.
Rising Wyvern!
The enemy
I don't know what I'd do
We'll
without
soon
you.
see about that.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Here I come! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Double Demon Fang! Demon! Not today! No escape!
You're really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
I'm ready!
Here I hope there wasn't food.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look well.
Okay, here I go. This should do it.
I'm out of arrows.
Deity! You're mine! Eagle Ray! Soaring light spear!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Air pressure! Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
You guys want to rest here?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Alphen, do you understand what's on the line here?
What?
The fish, Alphen. With all these Zeugles around, nobody can give them a good home. Namely, my stomach.
Xion, we can't rush this. If there's a big-time Zeugle waiting for us, we've got to be prepared.
You've got a point.
We can't let some dumb Zeugle beat us. Not with these fish at stake.
I'm pretty sure we're all in it to win it here.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat, even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver-spooned elite for you.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What? Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so freaking much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food. Hand it over.
Stay away!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almeidrea showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almeidrea for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almeidrea who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father father died because of me!
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Night, everyone! Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
Oh, what is that?
That's a big Zoogle.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can take it.
So all my characters are level 50. Let's see how strong is it. Oh, hey, this thing is an Udine drop. Is Udine, so it's only 6 levels higher.
He's the one who polluted the pond. Consider this payback for all those fish.
Dragon Swarm! Dispatch! Here I come! You're finished!
Calamity.
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Let loose!
Milk and plate here!
It's raining blobs of slime! Gross!
I'll take out as many as I can.
Try this! Explosive ring! Now I can let loose.
Why'd you heal me?
Stop me dying. So weak.
You're pushing yourself
And get behind us!
I'll be right at rain in no time. Primed and ready.
You're mine!
Far enough.
Now you see what I can do! Let me free you.
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Heal my weary companion.
Sure! Okay, here I go! You're mine! It's over! Take this! It's over!
That move.
Dragon Swarm! Here comes the big one!
Take this.
I owe you a air pressure!
I never miss.
Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done!
I'll heal you all.
Let me free you of
You're
your
up!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. You better.
It's weakened.
You can this end now! Luna Rondo!
Don't mind if I do.
You're mine!
Corruption!
Rising Sun!
Thrilling performance.
Dragon Swarm!
Luna
Time to let it rip!
Ruined.
You're mine!
In here!
Dragon
Luna
Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
my weary companion.
Secure!
Let me free you of your power.
Dispatch! This one's all mine!
Blah, blah, blah. In here.
Shine! Here I come!
Let them mark.
You're mine! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
I'm
Thank
ready.
you for the healing, Doberman.
Astral energy.
Say no more! Shut!
Well done.
Starter! This should do it! I'm not done!
Illuminate the
I don't know what I did.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
From beyond.
You're
Imbue
mine!
this vanquished soul with life.
Thunderblade.
I can't lose. Let me free you.
Not a chance! Here I come! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Charge
Take it! It's over!
Regeneration.
It's getting stronger.
Switching up its movement! Watch out!
Move in the stockpile. Illuminate the
Take it!
It's about to die.
Look sharp, everyone!
Lightning condemned. Thunderblade. Illuminate the dark. Holy land. I owe you, Tion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Not on my watch.
Soaring light spear!
That'll bring you down.
Here I come! Take this! It's over! Rising Dragon! Dragon Swarm!
Winds of heaven all together. Sealed.
Negative.
Maybe this way. Lightning. Made one. Come forth the helix of purity. Healing circle.
Now I can let loose!
Outstanding form.
Too much!
Arcane
Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now.
Not a chance! Dragon Swarm! Okay, here I go. Thanks. It's gonna attack!
Right. Watch out. Arc sealed. Dance in the wind. In here. Healing circle.
Dragon Swarm!
Watch and purge malevolence. Arcane waterfall. In here. Primed and ready.
You're mine!
Not on my watch.
It's over!
We
Take this!
More
You're
redemption
finished!
from. Gusty nail.
Thank you.
I'll heal you all. Raging cascade.
Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Searing blast.
Dragon Swarm. A great big night.
Winds of heaven. Burst forth. Will this help?
Can't get out of this.
Healing
I'm not
circle.
done! Burn in hell!
This death shall not be
Wide
forgotten.
open!
It
You're
won't
mine!
escape me.
Here I come!
I never miss.
Amazing.
You're mine! It's over! I owe you one!
Dance in the
Let me
wind.
free you
Air
of this. Let me. Forgive me. This is my fault.
Not on my watch.
Resuscitation.
Dance in the wind. Back in
Not
air
done
thrust.
yet!
I healed myself.
We've almost got his feet.
It's getting weaker.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Sword
I'll bring you back from death to
Dance
this.
in the wind. Air resuscitation. Light action. Purge malevolence. Our magic is there. Breeze lancer. Dance.
Take it.
The enemy is going all out. Will this help? Here goes. Lightning condemned.
Breath of
Thunderblade.
life. Heal my wearied companions. Cure.
Is that a healing art?
It is.
I owe you one!
I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
You! Stay away from my friend!
Illuminate the
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with
Time
life.
to let it rip!
Resuscitation. Our arts are being interrupted.
My watch.
Water. Heal my wearied companions. Any more of them, I'll burn out.
Here's evil.
Here I come! It's over! Burn!
Death from the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Form! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Healing circle!
I owe you one! Here I come! You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Form! Here I come!
It's in your hands now.
You'll pay for that! Here I come! Take this!
That did it.
One more!
You're mine!
We've taken too much damage! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
No way!
Looks like the little guy had a trick up his sleeve.
There's always something bigger and
What
slimier.
the heck?
Seriously.
Stay away from my friends!
Thunder blade! Illuminate the blah 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 magic! Holy lance!
Really?
I can't lose.
Benediction light.
Take this! You're finished!
Lightning!
Lao Houdin. And now this thing's up to 10 levels.
You're mine! It's over!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Here I come! It's over!
Dance in the
You're
wind!
mine! It's over!
Get on
You're
there
mine!
together!
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm nearly done for.
Feel! Let's get you up!
Okay, here I go!
Scream bathed in blood.
Rending you a bloody howling!
Here I come!
Benediction light.
Take this! You're finished! You're mine! Dragon Form! I owe you one! You're mine! Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder!
Bloody howling! Stalagmite!
Take this! It's over! Here I go! You're finished!
I'll heal you all!
Here I come! It's over!
You all!
Rending you a bloody howling! Stalagmite! On your air pressure!
Wind! Lunar Rondo!
Breath of life!
Soaring
Feel my
Light
weary
Spear!
companion!
Okay, here I go! It's over! Take this! It's over!
Stalagmite!
Now, falling freely!
Take it down!
You're finished!
Here's the evil! Freeze!
That did resonate with you?
Darn it, I didn't mean to do that.
Raging Basket!
to let it rip. Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Form! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Don't get carried away.
Take this! It's over! Take this! It's over! You're finished! I'm not done! Severing Wind! Thanks! Here I come! It's over! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Sword Rain Alpha! I could do without this pain! You're finished!
The big one's up to something.
I don't want to know what else it has in store.
Let's smash it to pieces before it can show us.
Quite.
Sword Rain Alpha!
In here. Get on in there with the others.
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
Radiant,
You're mine! It's over!
water,
Dragon
here I
Form!
call. Spread. Glacial spear, pierce evil. Freeze
Dragon
laser.
Form! Wind! You're finished!
Here I go.
I'm not done!
I'm all stopped up. Illuminate.
Lunar Rondo!
Lunar corruption. Gemini aqua. Living is dead. Healing circle.
Now I can let loose! Here I
Lunar
come!
corruption.
It's over!
Lunar blast.
You're mine! It's over! Lunar Rondo!
Feel my weary
Rotating pile driver! Here I come! Take this! Rotating pile driver!
dreams.
Here I come!
Can you take it?
Lunar
This one
Rondo!
is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best. Lightning Condensed! Wonderful! Illuminate the dark! Got it!
Lunar Rondo!
Now what now?
Rending you apart!
This one's mine!
Bloody escape!
Raging
Burn!
Cascade!
You're mine!
Here!
It's over!
Lunar
Down from the
Blast!
way I come! It's over! I can carve through armor!
They smite with
Lightning
dragon
Orb!
blade.
Whoa! One at a time! Sweep now! Lightning!
Lunar Rondo!
Not on your dreams!
Regenerate.
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle it.
You can be really dense, Dohalim.
Healing circle! Can't be swallowed! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Flame inside me!
Razor!
Let free! Lunar Rondo! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Ah, nice! Defeated Undine! It's kind of crazy. Instead of Undine being a spirit in this game, it's a giant monster.
Sure.
All right!
Uh-huh.
Huh? What?
Oh, wow!
You dummy!
Good grief.
I feel so gross and sticky after that fight.
Tell me about it. We better hurry and get a bath and laundry going ASAP.
A fish! You saw it. Great! Yes! Where should I cast my line? Now where might those fish be?
This one's putting up a real fight. I'll get you next time.
Whoa.
Dang, this fish is being stubborn. Nabbit, it got away.
Dang, I gotta figure out how to get a new rod. I don't think... So I still need to fish out a... But where do I get a new rod?
We finally made it. Okay.
Okay.
Good one. Good, good.
All right!
Good grief.
We have truly borne witness to a striking example of female determination this day.
Yeah, you said it.
Alright, with that, I think this is actually a perfect opportunity to stop. We've done a lot of side questing in this episode. We even defeated one of the pillars, I believe. which is Undine out of all of them. Still kind of crazy that they're not spirits.
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Yeah, but anyway, I hope you all are enjoying this Let's Play of Tales of Arise. I know I'm trying to do frequent videos, but, you know, work comes first, and unfortunately, so... But anyway, if y'all like my videos, I'd really appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, so that way I can do better, make this channel grow, and entertain you all easier, or better. So, anyway, this is your friendly neighborhood Trench Gamer Ops signing out. Take care, y'all. And